Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today is what's sold on eBay for August 24th through the 30th. I brought this guy out today, just a friendly reminder. Make sure you have all your Halloween plush up. I usually like to get them up 2 months prior to the holiday. So October, I usually like to get them up around August. So make sure you have them all up because they'll start selling pretty fast. Anyways, plush has been selling kind of slow lately. I only sold, I believe, like 40 or maybe 50 this week, which is super low for me. I usually sell around 100. Anyways, let's get right into what's sold. Alright. August 24th through the 30th. Total sales, $1,807.88, which is 0.5% down from the last week, so not much of a difference. I still haven't been listing much. I got a bunch of drafts, so I'll have probably a good 60 that I still have to take pictures for, and I'll start putting those up. Yeah, I'm still below what I like to do. I like to make a minimum of 2,000 a week, but it's still not horrible yet. Alright, sales last 31 days. I am 26.6% down from the last 31 days, which isn't that great. And I'm actually equal to the same period a year ago. So yeah, at least I'm hitting the exact mark that I did a year ago. But I was happy to be up for the beginning of the year. I've been up, but now, oh well, what are you gonna do? I've been super busy with the apartment building, so just haven't been listing. Anyways, let's get into what's sold. There's a Funko Pop Wonder Woman. I think I've shown you these a few times. They're selling like crazy. 7 sold already, and I have 3 left. They're selling for $26.99. I'm just going to breeze through a bunch of the Funko Pops. There's a lot of the collectibles are selling. Plush usually don't sell around this time because they usually buy the kids like school clothes, and they're buying backpacks, and they're buying a whole bunch of things. So usually plush around this time slows down a little bit. So this is normal. This is Darth Vader 157. All 7 have sold. Go to the next one. Dark Crystal sold for $12.59. I only got these for a couple dollars at GameStop. 1 sold already. This is Conan O'Brien 25th anniversary. No, it says I have 0 available. I know I have about 8 left. Anyways, all 3 sold for $14.39. And this is Loki. I just got this guy listed, and he sold out real fast for $17.99. I still have 1 to list. He has box damage, but I just couldn't list him alongside these because of what if he sold, then I would have to either tell the buyer or give him a refund, so I just waited to list the last one. This is a Convention Gold Chrome Stormtrooper, sold for $16.19. Funko Star Wars bottle opener. This one's really cool. A little like bottle opener. Darth Vader's like lightsaber. That one sold for $14.99. I still have about 6 more of those. Alright, this is a Bandai Nation Sailor Moon. Always anime creatures. Creatures is the girl. I don't know why I said creature. It's not really a creature. Anyways, any anime, manga, all those Japanese characters do pretty well. Didn't pay much for them. I don't remember exactly what I paid. I think I got these just out of Loot Crate, so it's whatever the box would cost. Anyways, 5 sold so far for $19.79. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. This is a metal bottle opener. It's actually really interesting. It's really heavy too. It's like 8 ounces for this little bottle opener. So yeah, it's shipped first class still, but still it's really heavy, and it's really good quality. 4 sold so far for $10.79 each. Alright, this is a Frankenstein book USB. Let's see if I can get a close-up. You see I lit it up. See all the lights. That's the way it looks when you have it in the dark. Really, really nice. Let's see, there's the box. But yeah, anytime I can find things like this, they do pretty well. I mean, this little cheap little light sold for $17.99. I still have 7 left, but hopefully for Halloween they will sell. These are really interesting. I gave a guy an offer of 20 bucks. He bought 2 of them. Let's see right here. But yeah, these are really interesting cars. I have a bunch of different ones. They came from Loot Crate, and you got just a different one in every box. But they're really, really nice die-cast cars. I'll show you the other one. Zoom in. Let's see. This is Detective Comics 362. Yeah, they're really detailed cars. And of course I had to box them up and everything. Anyways, these sold for 20 bucks each. So the guy bought 2 for 40. This Dead Island Royal Palms Resort. If you know Dead Island, the game, it's all about zombies and all that. Sold a bunch of these towels. I relisted them, took better pictures. You can see it's much clearer. I don't think I've ever shown this on my channel. But yeah, these were really inexpensive. I think I paid 50 cents each for them. They were from Loot Crate, but I got them from one of the thrift stores I used to go to. I haven't gone there in a while. I really had to go back. But yeah, one sold so far. I know a bunch of the other ones have sold so far. And they sold for $11.69. This was my last Metal Gear hat. Has a real interesting bottom to it. And I wish it was like on the back or something. You can see all the detail on the bottom. But yeah, that should be on the back of the hat, or maybe on the brim of the hat. I don't know. But anyways, they all sold for $16.19, and they are all gone. Pac-Man Retro Blue T-shirt XL. I usually don't like doing t-shirts, but when I can get a bunch of them, I will buy them. This one sold for $13.49. And I still have a bunch available. It's just a little, let's see if I can get a close-up of Pac-Man. Oh, well, I guess not. Anyways, it's like the 4 ghosts chasing Pac-Man. It's a real cool shirt. And like I said, it sold for $13.49. I have a bunch of them left. These I got, I believe, like 1 or 2 years ago. These were a clearance from Amazon. Paid only a couple dollars for them. These are Pokemon noise isolating earbuds. I just put Go because that's what people are playing right now. So I added Go to the title. So maybe that's what made them sell. All 4 sold, and they sold for $14.39. Let me show you a little bit about them, a little bit close up. They're just red and white like a Pokeball. See there's a little Pokeball here, Pokeball there, Pokeball everywhere. Yeah, it has a little carrying bag right here, or a pouch. And there's Pikachu. But yeah, they sold for $14.39, and I don't think I have any left. Fallout. This is Vault Boy. If you saw the mystery boxes, I unboxed this guy with a whole bunch of other Fallout things. Paid about $8 per box. This guy alone sold for $12.59, and 3 have sold so far. And if you know, Culture Fly is a very good brand. So anytime you see a Culture Fly brand and you can get it really, really inexpensive, might as well either look up the comps or just buy it and look it up when you get home. Here's something interesting. These started to sell. These are silicone portable breast pumps. Yeah, got a bunch of these from the Goodwill bins. It was just a case of them. Nobody wanted them. They're just throwing them aside, and I started looking them up. This in bottles, baby bottles. I got a case of baby bottles. They were, I put them in like lots of 5, and I sold them for like 20 bucks. Those are done real well. I've sold out of those. 5 sold of these. I only have 2 left of these, and they're selling for $13.49. They only weigh like 10 ounces, so I just throw them in a padded bag and ship them off, and they're fine because they're silicone. They're not breakable or anything. Anyways, they sold for $13.49. More manga, anime. This is Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z super hot right now. This is a little comic book. I have one left. All of them sold for around $13.49. Alright, more Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon selling lately. This is glassware. I got these on a super clearance from my Target. A bunch of Targets don't like resellers coming in and clearing them out, but my Target doesn't mind. So sorry about the people that have problems with Target. My Target loves me. I bought a bunch of these. They were all different kinds. There's ones with different characters. It's like Bulbasaur and Charizard, and I must have bought at least 30 or 40 of these guys. Anyways, I still have two more of this kind with Pikachu and the Pokeballs, and they're selling for $25.19. Another water bottle sold is the Attack on Titan anime. You see right there. I don't know who that guy is. I don't watch anime, but has like a cool straw. It's really a really nice, interesting water bottle. BPA free. Funimation's like their brand or company that makes them. I'm not very familiar with anime, but I know I sell them a lot. This guy sold for $15.29. 4 sold already, and I still have 2 left. Another tumbler. This is Legend of Zelda. I believe I've shown you these in the past videos. Very interesting mug. Screws off. You can see the lid screws off. But yeah, Loot Crate makes some nice mugs. So if you get any of those boxes for really inexpensive, the mug alone will pay for the box. Anyways, this one sold for $17.99 and 5 sold. I have a few left. 2 left. Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, the video game. If you don't know Skyrim, it's one of the biggest video games that have come out in a long time. Has little like emblems in the back. 2 sold so far of the long sleeve shirt for $15.29. So yeah, shirts are selling. This one I found it at my favorite thrift store. It's like a little back scratcher. I didn't know how to display it. It's kind of hard to display. But yeah, he's finally sold. I had him on for like a year, probably 2 years. It's a DreamWorks. I think it's from one of the amusement parks or something. Yeah, Universal Studios. Anyways, I still have 3 available. I believe I paid only like 50 cents for him at my thrift store. And he sold for $12.59. Alright, on to the plush. Like I said, plush has not been selling very well for me. I mean, I only sold like 40 or maybe 50 at the most. I mean, that's a little bit for me. I usually go into maybe close to 100. Hey, this is the first one. This is a flashlight fringe dragon. These all do pretty well. Make sure you test them if they do have batteries. Most of them seem to have batteries. Even when I pick them up at the thrift store and stuff, I guess the batteries don't wear down on them. But yeah, some of them will have 1 or 2 lights not working. So try to test them if you can. But they do sell very well. This one sold for $16.19. So keep an eye out for those guys. Fingerlings. I've showed you these in the past. This is from my huge plush haul from GameStop. Paid $3 a piece for every plush, except for the smaller ones I paid less. This one sold for $26.99. I still have 2 blue ones to go. Flopsy the Outlaw Brown Horse. Just a generic horse, but horse do sell pretty well. I mean, not all of them. If they're like ugly, I don't know how else to say it. They're ugly. They're funny. Usually they don't sell. But like the race horses and really more realistic looking horses will sell pretty well. This one sold for $15.29. It still had the tags, even though I didn't. Oh, I did list it as new. I didn't remember buying it new, but I guess I must have, or it looked very, very nice. Anyways, the SeaWorld Killer Whale. just put this guy up probably last week. He is, how tall is he? Like 17 inches tall? Looks like it. Yeah, or 17 inches long, I should say. Yeah, 17 inches long. I didn't think this guy was going to sell at all. I didn't find many comps, and most of the comps were really low. I just put them up for 20 bucks, and then when my 10% off discount hit, it finally sold for $17.99. So I'm happy with that one because I didn't think that was going to sell at all. Wells Fargo Bank, like I said, horses do sell. These Rose Parade horses, since I'm in California, I do get a bunch of these when I hit my thrift stores nearby. But yeah, these do pretty well. They usually sell for around $15 to $18. This one has the tag. I did list it as used because the tag was a little bit bent. You can see there, it's not the greatest shape. Anyways, keep your eye out for horses. They do sell pretty well. This one I've had forever. This is probably one of the first plush I ever listed. This is the littlest pet shop seal, I guess. You can see the pictures are just nasty. They're dark. This one was too bright over here. Yeah, this is when I had just terrible camera work. I'm surprised this guy ever sold. This one finally sold after maybe like 7 years, I'm guessing. Maybe 8 years. He's been around for a long time. It sold for $8. So finally got rid of him. Sold 2 of these guys. This is a 101 Dalmatian Disney plush puppy dog. He's eating pie. One was new with a tag, and this one was the second one. Oh yeah, I had these up for a little while, maybe a good year, then all of a sudden one sold and the other sold, so it was a nice surprise. This one sold for $12.59, and I believe the one with the tag I put it up for $14.99 or maybe $15.99. Winnie the Pooh's just starting to pick up. I've been selling a bunch of Winnie the Pooh stuff along with Hello Kitty and My Little Pony. All those lately have been doing very well. This one's been in my store for a few years. Had him hanging around. Finally got rid of him. I know he didn't sell for much. I mean, he's $12.59, but I'm just happy to finally get him out of my store. He's been there a while. Ice Age 2. This is Manny the Mammoth. He is 8 inches tall by 14 inches long. Really nice looking. What is he? Oh, I guess he's a mammoth. Yeah. You see there, 2005, Mattel, Segundo. He wound up selling for $14.39. I had him maybe a year. This Douglas Cuddle Toy, white pink bunny rabbit. I actually lost this guy. I listed him maybe a week ago, so when I went to go find him where he's supposed to be, he wasn't there yet because I didn't put him away yet. So I almost canceled the order. And then I looked at the items that I just sold, or items that I just listed, the bags that I just listed. And oh my God, I forgot I even listed this guy. So yeah, I almost made a mistake, but thank God I didn't. He wound up selling for $16.19. This is a brown monkey. You can tell this one's been around a while. Just alone the price, I probably would have listed this monkey probably closer to $19. But yeah, this one's been around for a few years. Joann stores. I believe I got it at a Joann's at one of their clearance, their Christmas clearance, like 80 or 90% off. Yeah, it had like $14.99 on it, and I was picking them up everywhere I went because my mom used to love shopping at Joann's. Doesn't do it much anymore, but she used to love the shopping there, so I'd pick up odds and ends. And this big monkey sold for $12.59. So yeah, I should have raised the price and probably done better pictures on it. But yeah, he's gone. I'm happy he's gone. Get out of my house. This is a Playful Pals monkey. This is from Mervyn's. Kind of shocked that this one took probably 2 years to sell. He had a nice looking face and everything. Yeah, I believe he's been around for about 2 years. Anyways, he sold for $17.09. His puppets usually sell pretty fast. Especially, I would think a Mervin's puppet would sell fast because, I don't know, name brand? Whatever. It's gone. This one also has been around for a few years. This is a Fiesta Sparkle Fur Christmas Stuffed Reindeer. Probably because of the picture, he's like odd looking. He's a really nice reindeer, but my pictures back then did not do them justice. You can see I like moving their legs around, showing them that they're posable. Not the best picture though. It looks like it's just looking up his nose. And yeah, I was not good at pictures way back then. I'm not going to deny it. I was terrible at pictures. Anyways, he still sold for $21.59 with terrible pictures. There's another Winnie the Pooh. Like I said, Winnie the Pooh's starting to sell. I'm going to start listing them because I stopped listing them once I get like 30 or 40 of the same character. I try to stop listing them. Like I had like over 200 Elmos at one time listed, or yeah, not really listed but in a bag, and it was just getting too much, and I had probably a good 100 of Winnie the Pooh. So I stopped listing them when I have so many like duplicates. Not really duplicates, but I mean, one will be with the honey pot, one will be without the honey pot, one will be 8 inches, one will be 7 inches. So yeah, I try to stop listing the same character over and over and over again. But now that I'm getting low, I will start listing them. And he sold for $13.49. Like I said, not a ton of money, but at least he's finally gone. Because Winnie the Pooh was oversaturated and they were not selling at all for a good year and a half. Here's another one that's been around for a long time. This is a walrus. Santa Christmas out walrus. He's really interesting, really colorful. I probably should have sold him for $13-14, but you can see the pictures again. My old pictures are not that great. He wound up selling for $9.89. I mean, he is small. He's like what, 7-8 inches. But yeah, he could have gone for more. Beanie the Gray Cat. Not all ties are great and not all ties are bad. These bigger ones do sell pretty well and they sell for decent money. This is a 10-inch long. He's a realistic cat. He's one of the old ones. You can see the shiny tag right here that indicates that he's one of the older ones. The other ones just say tie on it, but the shiny ones indicate that they're older. He sold for $15.29, so not bad for just a 9-inch long tie little beanie baby. This Fiesta Foo, I just purchased him. Well, I got him out of the Goodwill bins. Yeah, he has like a little bracelet on him. You can see right there. I didn't think that he was gonna sell really. The comps were in the low like $7, and I'm like, I'm not gonna put him no $7. I'll put him at 14. I'll put a double what they were trying to get, and he finally sold for $12.59 with the 10% off. So I put double what the other people were selling them for. This is a hot pink one hump camel. Didn't think I was going to get anything for this guy, but he was different, so I'm like, I'll still list him. Might as well. Let's see, is this a little pink, purple, like, camel? Yeah, he wound up selling for $13.49, surprisingly. I thought someone was just going to give me an offer for $10, and I would have jumped on it right away. But yeah, he wound up selling for $13.49. Build-A-Bear Workshop. This is Valentine's Day. I guess not sure why someone needs a dog, a Valentine's dog right now, but hey, someone needed it and they wanted it now. He sold for $17.09. Yeah, nice little dog. Narwhal whale. This is a big whale. I just got this listed. I listed him when I listed the SeaWorld whale. I listed a couple of whales together. But yeah, this is a long whale. You can see he's what, 23 inches long. Pink, white. I mean, he's just generic. He's from the Circus Hotel. See, he has a cool rainbow like horn, and he sold for $26.99. So very good, very good price. And he still went under, I think he went under 12 ounces. He's very, very light. This is a vintage Rainbow Bright. Keep your eye out for Rainbow Bright. This stuff's selling pretty well too. I had a bunch of other Rainbow Brights sold a few weeks ago. I didn't show it to you because they didn't pay, so I didn't think they were gonna pay. So yeah, they finally paid. So all the Rainbow Bright. It was a white Sprite. I believe I sold that one for like $30. That one did pretty well. The blue ones didn't go as high as the other one, but it still sold for $17.99. Frankfurt Long Llama Plush. A little shaggy llama with, they're kind of like Taggies, but not really. It's not the Taggies brand, but it has a little heart nose, which is cool. He is only about, what, 9 inches long? Yeah, about 9 inches long, 8-9 inches long. And he sold for $14.39. So pretty good for a little tiny llama. Showed you these kangaroos in the past. These are the ones I get from the Goodwill Vins in Vegas. They're made for specific hospitals. This is the Sunrise Children's Hospitals. There's one at the lakes. There's one an ER, different one. A whole bunch of different ones. But they sell. So I've never redonated them because I never had to. They sell pretty fast too. This one took only about 3 months to sell. I only got like $14.39 for it, but yeah. I'm happy just to get that for like a hospital toy. This Valentine's Promise brown teddy bear, or not a bear, he's a dog. This one says I promise, different promise like tags, and I guess you put your child's name on it. I promise to help others, promise to be forgiving, blah 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 blah. It's called a Promise Dog. He's made by Gund. Took a little while to sell. Anyways, finally got $12.59 for him. Not the biggest profit, but hey, he's out of my hair. Nickelodeon Paw Patrol Dalmatian. This is Marshall. Paw Patrols are always selling for me. When I get one, it usually only takes maybe a month to sell. This one is made by, I believe, Spin Master. Yeah, this one's made by Spin Master. See Paw Patrol, Nickelodeon. This is Marshall, the Fire Dog. He sold for $16.19. He's only 10 inches, so I would have raised the price on him. But yeah, only 10 inches. What are you going to do? And last but not least, one of my favorite animals to sell is these little tiny hamsters. Love these little guys. I've showed you these guys in the past. They are so tiny. Let me show you how small this guy is. This guy's only 4 inches. It has a little sealed code from Gans. But yeah, if you ever see those little hamsters and get them, they'll probably throw them at you. Like, take these things. I don't want them. Purchased them from people in yard sales for like a quarter, and sometimes they even throw them in. But yeah, I always get a good $10 to $12 for these little tiny hamsters that maybe weigh like 2 ounces to ship. Yeah, those are great. Those are one of my favorite toys to sell. Anyways, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care, guys. See you next video. Will probably be the Goodwill boxes, or the blue boxes.